America.
Just keep going for me, Gary. Hey, give it up for Gary B. 1 minute to tell you about my university. I work for American University, which is in this great city, Washington, D.C. Anybody been there before? So where we are, we're in a private residential neighborhood in the upper northwest. We have an 85-acre campus, maybe takes 15 minutes to walk across. So you get that traditional college experience. University that's not too large, only about 8,200 students. But the best part is you're only 4 miles from the White House. And in a city like Washington, D.C. metro region that has such great transportation, public transportation, you really have full access to the surrounding area. We're the only college in the D.C. metro region that provides an unlimited Metro card pass. So you're getting the best of both worlds, a traditional college experience, but then the rest of the city. We only have a minute to tell you more, so if that at least piques your interest, come talk to me at the college fair. But next up, we're going to take you across the pond.
Bonsoir, my name is Jen Boucher from the American University of Paris. We are a fully accredited private liberal arts university located in the heart of Paris, France, in the same neighborhood, the 7th arrondissement, as the Eiffel Tower. We have 27 majors and almost 40 minors in anything from business to politics, communications, and arts with a hint of science. And we have 1,200 students from over 100 countries. So no matter what class you're in, you're going to get very diverse perspectives from students from all over the world. Along with our classes, we have study trips and cultural excursions, where you travel around the world with your professors and classmates to see what you're learning in the classroom in person. So this can be Shakespeare in London, media globalization in Cairo, environmental studies in India, art history in Rome, about 45 trips per year, so great opportunities for that experiential learning. Lastly, we have 20,000 alumni living and working in over 140 countries all over the world, at companies from Chanel to the UN and everything in between. So if you want that global career, check us out. Up next, ASU. Oh, I think I already changed them, but yes, ASU.
Good evening, my name's Sung and it's on for Arizona State University, the house of heat that can't be beat, almost down the street. So, in Phoenix area, we have four campuses. Large and imposing is what I would describe our football team. We made it to a bowl game. We're a Pac-12 university. 300 different majors, but we can customize that experience to fit the environment that's appropriate. So with these 300 different majors, top programs include business, engineering, an amazing journalism program. Direct admission to all majors based on GPA and test scores. We're also known for Barrett the Honors College. So if you are looking for that rigorous small college experience while still benefiting from the large resources of a large public university, Barrett Honors College is the gold standard for that. I can wow you with WUI and woo you with scholarships, but my song is done. Here's a poet. Here's Coleridge from Bard College next.
All right, we're gonna slow it down and we're gonna shrink it down. Bard College, private institution working in the public interest. So what that means for us is that we're trying to make an impact in ways that are local, national, and global, in areas that are environmental, political, social, and I usually share a couple of examples for how we do that. So the first is we have 2 farms and an orchard on our 1,000-acre rural campus in the Hudson Valley in New York. So we supply 20,000 pounds of produce to our own dining hall annually. That's an opportunity for students to get involved in agriculture and things like that as a hobby. Seemingly unrelated, we have the largest degree-granting prison education program in the country. So we offer the opportunity for incarcerated individuals to get their associate's or bachelor's degree from the same faculty that teach on our campus in Annandale in New York. So we put our money where our mouth is. That's the work that we're doing in the world. Small private liberal arts college, 9-to-1 student-faculty ratio. Average class size is about 12 students. So if you're looking for that small, quiet sort of hamlet experience for your college experience, then we may be the fit for you. And now we're going to head to St. Benedict St. John's. You'll be here any minute, I swear. We are going to move to Colorado Mesa.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mia, and
We are a 10,000 student university located in western Colorado. We are an outdoor mecca, so if you're interested in rafting, hiking, mountain biking, anything like that, we are definitely the place to consider. Some of our top majors, business and criminal justice. Within our business department, we are opening up our teaching hotel this coming spring. It's going to be a 60-room hotel for our students to actually get hands-on experience doing marketing, culinary, and hospitality management. And we have a body farm for our criminal justice students. Yes, great. And we are a WUI school, so that discounted tuition for California students. So if you want to learn more, come talk to me later. All right, off break.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brittany Slaughter, and I'm with Elon University. Ooh, and all these slides are going crazy. I'm going the wrong direction. It is very clearly our first rodeo back on the road this fall. I work for Elon University, which is located in central North Carolina. Previously, you may have heard me talking about Elon's liberal arts program, our school of business, our school of communications. There are a lot of really exciting changes happening at Elon this year. If you're interested in a 4-year direct entry engineering program, we are now building our engineering school. It's in its 2nd year, very exciting. We also have a new direct entry PA-PT accelerated program. So students will come and do their bachelor's program with us and then head on over to our graduate programs as well. So lots of really exciting things at Elon happening. Also on the Common Act this year, which is new, still very focused on our global citizenship focus that we have, so wonderful study abroad programs as well. So if you're interested in more of that liberal arts focus, want to get outside of your comfort zone, come think about us. And I'm just really going through everyone's slides now. Amy Mitchell, come on down from Emerson.
Hey everyone, I'm Amy Mitchell with Emerson College. Emerson is right in the heart of Boston, directly across the street from the Boston Commons in the Theater District, so a pretty fantastic place to study. We're an urban campus, but we're the world's teeniest, tiniest urban campus. It literally takes about 10 minutes to walk the entire campus. We're focused all on arts and communication, so we are the #1 journalism school. We are incredibly well known for our film program, theater, really strong in things like comedic arts, one of the only places in the country you need a Bachelor of Fine Arts in comedy. So really cool options for students to study in a smaller liberal arts school, so about 3,800 students. We are a school that's very committed to sort of the global option, so we are creating some new programs right now, including a connection with Paris College of Arts, where our film students can study get a degree in 3 years, with their academic years being studied at Paris, and then spending some time in our Netherlands campus, which is a medieval castle. So we're the only school that actually owns our own castle, so students can spend a summer in the castle, or they can do that sophomore year as well. So if you have questions about that, come see me. And now we're going to have Chris come from George Mason.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. That's fine. You can laugh, that's fine. Hello, everyone. Chris O'Sullivan, George Mason University. Looks of recognition, George Mason. Okay, I see all the counselors in the back, that doesn't count. So we are the largest Tier 1 research institution in the Commonwealth of Virginia. You might say, what about UVA? Bigger than UVA, you're welcome. It's a branding thing, I don't know. So there are some aesthetically pleasing pictures, and I'll just throw some words at you and see what sticks. So we are a top 50 program for law nationwide. That's out of 3,400 colleges and universities. We are a top 50 program for government and public policy. We have an engineering program that is very well fit for a B student. So if you have a B kid who actually wants to be an engineer, I'll take him. Division I athletics, we don't have football. Please do not ask me about football. I don't want to talk about football, but our basketball is real good. NCAA's #1 pet band. That's nationwide, my friends. And Amazon has its headquarters right next to George Mason University in beautiful Crystal City, Virginia, and they are asking for about 10,000 of our computer engineers. So that's a guaranteed job, my friends. Okay, moving on. Now to my dear friend at the George Washington University.
He's a hard act to follow. I'm Lee Stork, the Regional Director of Admission for the Southwest and Southern California for the George Washington University. We have a really unique history. We were founded, in 1821 by an act of Congress with a very clear mission to train the future leaders of our country. So students who come to GW tend to have great big ambitions. They take themselves very seriously, and we take them very seriously too. We have now expanded to have, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, we have 7 different schools and colleges, about 75 different major options. You can do everything from fine arts to mechanical engineering. This is a photograph taken in our $330 million Science and Engineering Hall. Yes, right in the middle of downtown DC. We have a monumental location. I mean that literally, if you've been to our campus. You can, from some buildings, you can see the Washington Monument in the background. Our students hang out at the Lincoln Memorial. So we have 2 campuses, Foggy Bottom, which most people know about, and our suburban campus of Mount Vernon. They're cutting me off, so I hope you'll come and talk to me at the table because there's just too much to share. And next, Michael, aloha.
Aloha! All right, good job. Thank you. Give her a round of applause. Then we'll get started. My name is Michael Taylor. I work at Trader Joe's. Just kidding. All right. Hawaii Pacific University. We are Hawaii's largest private university. When I say largest, we're about an undergrad population, 4,000, so it's not big at all by California standards. 12-to-1 student-faculty ratio, great learning environment. If you've heard of Paradise, that is where we are located. Downtown Honolulu on the island of Oahu. We are an urban campus right in the financial district. So you really get the best of being in a major capital city, but you get the best of being in Hawaii as well. As far as the cultural experience, average temperature, you're around about 77 degrees, average water temperature about 74 degrees. Never too hot, never too cold. It's a great place to learn. Students, we're ranked #1 in diversity amongst private colleges in the United States. When you're sitting in class at HPU, you are most likely going to be around someone with a different background, different ethnicity, different understanding of the world that you have. And you share that, and you share your experience and learn from one another. Great faculty. Good programs here at University, marine sciences, business is one of our largest programs. You can come in undeclared. We've got a lot of different options to choose from. And next, we're going to go to the other HPU. Welcome, High Point University. Mahalo.
I think we're going to have this crowd kind of filter down this way. So it kind of pushes it out.
Okay.
Guys, come on down.
Just so you're not all in the corner.
Yeah, there's going to be seats here better.
There's some seats over here too.
Yeah, if you've got a seat next to you, raise your hand and you can fill in. Come in.
Anybody want to go down?
Gabby, go for it.
Hello, I'm Gabby. I'm with High Point University. We are the premier life skills university where every student receives an extraordinary education in an inspiring environment with caring people. With our extraordinary education model, 25% of all of our students spend time putting theory to practice outside the classroom through our experiential learning model. We also believe that the environment we surround our students with is just as important. Here at High Point, we teach life skills. And now what are life skills? These are skills that help build young employable adults after college. Skills that our employers are looking for, such as leadership, dedication, communication, how to effectively balance your time, money, energy, and finance. Again, these are skills that employers say are important right after college. Lastly, we also believe that the people that we surround our students with is just as important. 16% of studies show that every college graduate had a mentor on campus, but at High Point, every student receives a mentor as soon as they step on our campus. From our unique freshman success coaches to our unique innovators and residents, which you see on our screen right here. At HPU, we believe in the art of the possible, and I look forward to sharing that with you soon. Up next is Kelly Kane with Hillsdale. Hello, my name is Kelly Kane, and I am a 2014 graduate of Hillsdale College, which is a small, private, Christian, classical liberal arts college located in South Central Michigan. We have 1,460 students. Over 75% of them are from out of state, and we have about 90 to 110 students from California specifically each year. I think the 3 most important things to know about Hillsdale: number 1, as I said, we're a classical liberal arts college, so we ask students to spend about 1/3 of their time in the liberal arts core curriculum, taking classes across the disciplines, and then also spending the other 2/3 of their time in their major. From that,
We have an average class size of 13 and a 98% graduate placement rate into full-time employment or graduate school upon completion of their bachelor's degree. Second thing, we offer all private financial aid and scholarships. That's probably the most unique part of Hillsdale. If you want to learn more about that, come by my table. But the average freshman is receiving over $18,000 in gift aid scholarships each year. And then third, we do have an honor code where students are challenged to practice self-government on that tight-knit, close community on campus. So we're gonna go super far from Michigan down to Australia.
G'day guys, my name is Leanne. I represent Macquarie University in Sydney, Australia. Has anyone been to Australia? Awesome. It's not that far away, I promise. We're located about 20 minutes from the downtown area of Sydney, so best of both worlds. A big cosmopolitan city experience, and then you can retreat back to campus, which is a really pretty parkland university. We have 40,000 students, and of that there are 12,000 international students, one of the most diverse student populations in the world, which is one of my favourite things about it. Biggest difference between US and Australian education is that our degrees are actually 3 years in duration. We don't do general education, but it's deemed equivalent to a 4-year degree. So you save yourself a year of study and a year of paying tuition. We also have free applications as well and rolling admission. So you can apply as soon as you're in your senior year and you'll get a response within about 2 weeks. So pretty chilled out compared to our American colleagues. Moving across to New York.
Good evening. Anybody here been to New York?
Good evening. My name is Corinne Schell, Director of West Coast Division at Marist College, located in New York, about an hour and a half north of New York City. We are a private 4-year liberal arts school, approximately 5,000 undergraduate students. We are Division I for sports, 23 varsity, 12 women, 11 men. We also have a phenomenal intramural program. We also have a campus in Florence, Italy, which is ours, so we have about 1,100 students that attend there from all over the world, but our study abroad program is tremendous. A couple of things, because we don't have much time here. We do have a phenomenal learning support program at Marist. The person who started our program back in the 70s left and went to Arizona and started the SAL program. So needless to say, we have an amazing program. We are test optional, so students do not have to submit SAT or ACT scores. I'm being called off right now, and if you have any questions, please come visit with me outside. I'd love to share my passion for Marist with you. Next, we have Dan. Whoops. We also have an executive center in New York City, internships. Dan Seidman from Michigan University, Michigan State.
That's great. Michigan State University, the university of the state of Michigan. We are the 7th largest school in the country, and let's straighten that out a little bit for Californians. Although we have the word state in our name, we are a level 1 research university. So what that means is that in California talk, we align with our UCs, even though we sound like we would be one of the California state schools. As the 7th largest school in the country, we have every major you could possibly imagine. When we talk about the Big Ten, we use the word big often. So we have one of the largest study abroad programs. Our honors college is amazing. What we do best is get students out in 4 years or less and get you doing what it is that you came to MSU to do. If it's undergraduate research so that you can continue on in academic areas, or if it is career-based programs. Please come talk with me. We can tell you some more about our scholarships. And now we would like to bring up from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Muhlenberg College.
I'm the Regional Director of Admission for Muhlenberg College. Muhlenberg is a small liberal arts college located in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Parents in the room, you're probably thinking of that Billy Joel song. Students in the room, you're probably wondering who Billy Joel is. But Allentown is the 3rd largest city in Pennsylvania, 60 miles from Philadelphia and 90 miles from New York City. We offer just under 40 different majors, including public health. We have a new major in sustainability studies. We have a top-ranked theater program. And a lot of our students choose to double majors. About 30% of our students double major. And most of our students live on campus at Muhlenberg. Fun fact, that I will share with all of you about Muhlenberg is through our theater program. You can take a class in swashbuckling, which is single sword fighting like a pirate. So if you want to learn more about Muhlenberg College, come and chat with me later. Now we're going to head to Purdue.
Hello everybody, my name is Taylor Patterson. I am the Assistant Director for Purdue University and a proud alum. Purdue University is located in the great town of West Lafayette, Indiana. It is going to be situated about 2 hours away from Chicago, an hour north of Indianapolis. We are a very traditional college campus, a very traditional college town. This is our list of all the academic colleges on Purdue's campus. There is more than engineering. That's going to be the largest academic college, but nationally ranked programs in each of those areas. Also, and we're back. I don't know how to use a clicker, I guess. I got it. I guess this is the first time that I've done this ever, I guess. Awesome. So, I'm back. Purdue is a great institution. We have a lot of students from California. It's going to be the third largest state represented on campus. Also, for parents, they will like to know that our tuition has been frozen for 8 consecutive years. So it's actually cheaper to attend Purdue now than it was when I graduated in 2012. So big hoorah to that. I'm going to click it over to Sarah now. Sorry that I clicked through your entire slideshow.
To talk about Sacred Heart, right? No, I'm kidding. My name is Sarah Kolosky. I'm the Regional Director of Admission for Sacred Heart University. We're a mid-sized Catholic university located in Fairfield, Connecticut, just an hour and a half outside of New York City, and we're in the third most concentrated area of Fortune 500 companies. All of our majors do require at least one internship before graduation, so you are in the quintessential New England hub for all of that. We have 70 majors to choose from. Well over half are combined graduate programs. So students are actually looking at their 5- and 6-year program, or 5-year and 6-year plan. So pending your academic success, then you can actually receive a fellowship for those master's years. We are independent from the church, so we don't have religious requirements. It's all about inclusivity. Our campus ministry is run by a priest, a rabbi, and an imam. So we're all about that sort of empathy, talents, patience with growth, and intersectionality. We're in a really pivotal growth phase. Over the last 5 years, we've had 10 new facilities introduced to campus. I'm happy to go in more in depth with them if you stop by my table. The most recent project is purchase of GE's former headquarters, which is now home to all of our STEM programs. And now you're going to hear from St. Louis.
Hi folks, probably information overload already, right? Awesome, well let's just keep going with it. So, my name is Rachel, I'm with St. Louis University. We're located where? St. Louis, Missouri. That one's easy for you, I gave it that one. So yes, we're located in St. Louis. We're located in the Midtown District, so we're urban, but we're not right in the middle of downtown. So you still got all of the benefits of urban life with restaurants and fun things to do. Great student life. We're close to Busch Stadium if you like baseball. If you're a hockey fan, you know that we are the National Stanley Cup champions right now, St. Louis Blues, so lots to do. Looking more towards academics, we do have all of these schools options. I will say our most popular programs are going to be the health sciences. We have a majority of majors in the health sciences. We have a great medical school, some dual PA programs and PT. Engineering is big. We've got a flight science program if you're interested in flying planes. But we also have a lot of other options too, and I'm excited to chat with you later about them. And now we've got Seton Hall.
Hello everyone, my name is Gina Bright and I am the Assistant Director of Admissions at Seton Hall University. We are located about 30 minutes from New York City. The train is right outside of our doors, so it's very convenient for internships. I would probably highlight internships to you as one of my favorite facts. We are number 4 in the nation for our internship programs. A lot of our students will have 3 to 5 by the time they graduate. Obviously, New York is it's filled with opportunities in all different industries, so definitely a highlight for our school. Here's a couple of examples here on the right, and some students that went through and some of the opportunities they had: Fox News, Google, DEA, and the U.S. Secret Service. Speaking of which, one of my favorite programs at the school is our School of International Relations and Diplomacy. We are the only school in New Jersey that has the relationship that we do with the UN, so a lot of our students will find internships there. We also have a study abroad in Washington, D.C., where students will be in an internship 4 days a week, very competitive internships, and then in class 1 day a week. Also, Stillman School of Business was rated in the top 25. Our graduates were rated in the top 25 for highest paid grads. And I can tell you more about our programming later if you want to come chat with me. Next up, we have Rick with SMU.
I just want to see if you're awake. Okay. Oh, good, you're paying attention. You take out your phones and say, Siri, I want a school that is amazing. I want a school that is a rah-rah, a lot of school spirit, small classes, amazing programs in business, performing arts, communication, engineering. I want to make sure I'm not the only kid from California there. Siri, can you think of a school? Wait, what'd you say? SMU. So don't ask Siri, ask Greg.
Hi, my name is Janet Recchia. I work with Syracuse University. I'm also an alumni, mom of an alumni, and wife of an alumni. So I definitely bleed the orange. Syracuse University, as probably most of you know, is on the East Coast in central New York. We are a private university. We have about 14,000 undergraduate students, so we're on the upper side of medium. Our university has 9 colleges and schools. We have 200 majors and 100 minors. And what that means to you is you can customize your path. There are several colleges that are very well known for. We actually have a center here in southern Los Angeles. It's about 10 years old that I work out of. It's one of our satellites, and it houses the Newhouse program in the College of Visual Performing Arts. Our Newhouse program is number 3 in the United States for communications. We are a Tier 1 research university, so all our health sciences are very strong. We work with JP Morgan Chase with our Whitman program, and also we are very well known for our architecture, which is a professional degree. Syracuse University also is a D1 school. So we have a lot of community spirit on campus, but the most important thing that I absolutely love about Syracuse University is we have 6 centers abroad. And those 6 centers work with all of our majors on campus. We're also a world partner, but we've been in this business now for 60 years with our 6 centers abroad and our 3 centers domestically, Southern California, New York City, and Washington, D.C. And we're going to go on to my friend, University of Alabama, Kevin Payton.
Good evening, Roll Tide. My name is Kevin Payton. I'm the regional recruiter for the University of Alabama, based out of Moore Park, Ventura County. Nice short drive tonight, I like it. Some quick facts about UA. We're a large public research institution located in Tuscaloosa, so we're about an hour southwest of Birmingham. We have 70 different majors, 200 different programs altogether. A lot of people know us for football. We're second right now in the preseason poll, but we're also second in public universities for National Merit Scholar enrollment. So we're getting a lot of really bright students on campus. We get a ton of students from California. We have about 1,100 currently on campus from California. We get a decent amount from Oaks as well, so I appreciate you guys' support. Another fun fact, we have a 90% success rate for recent graduates. California ranks 8th on graduation destinations for our students. Should you guys like to apply, there's no essay, no letter of recommendation. We determine admission and scholarships strictly on your GPA and test scores. And then you can see if you have a 3.0, and depending on your SAT or ACT, you could be admissible and you could qualify for automatic merit-based scholarships. So stop by. I'm right outside these doors. Look forward to speaking with you. Roll Tide. Thank you. Next, let's bear down, in Tucson with Kayla. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kayla Bailey. I'm one of the regional recruiters for University of Arizona, located in the heart of sunny Tucson. We are a large public school with about 35,000 undergraduate students, about 10,000 graduate students. We have more than 300 academic programs, but we're most well known for our majors in business, engineering, and the sciences.
We do offer a lot of internships for our majors. We also have study abroad opportunities open to all majors. It's a very active campus life at the U of A with more than 600 clubs, 57 Greek life organizations, 15 Division I sports teams, and club sports. And we are very generous with our merit scholarships. Our highest merit award goes up to $35,000 per year. So if you want to learn more about the U of A, please stop by my table. And next we have Lori.
Hi y'all, my name is Lori. I'm the Assistant Director for Boulder in Southern California. So CU Boulder is a large Tier 1 flagship school in the state of Colorado system. We have about 34,000 students, but less than 85%, or actually more than 85% of our classes are under 50 students. We also have an average class size of about 25. So what we specialize in is offering students a small school experience with the resources of a very large school. We have 110 majors, 50 concentrations, over 100 minors, so we are able to provide a very particular educational experience based upon what you are looking to do, and it is an amazing area for employment. So within 6 months, 90% of our students are placed within a job or grad school, and 75% get into their first choice grad school. If you are thinking about Boulder for college, I would love to help you, and I'll be out in the hallway. Next, we have Asia Barr with the University of Dayton.
Hello. I promise we're almost done, guys. We got a few more to go. So I'm with the University of Dayton. I'm the Regional Enrollment Manager. I cover the Western United States, but I'm based right here in Los Angeles. University of Dayton, we're a private Marianas Catholic University. We're a good mid-sized school with about 8,000 undergraduate students and about 10,000 grad students. We have students coming from all over the country. About half of our students are coming from outside of Ohio. So we have a lot of students coming from the Northeast, other parts of the Midwest, as well as the South, and we're trying to increase our exposure here in the West. In regards to academic programs, we have 4 departments. We have our College of Arts and Sciences, which houses our pre-law, pre-med, communications, theater, music, all of those programs. We have our Department of Health Sciences and Education, which we've actually expanded. So we have physician assistant, physical therapy, lots of great programs. We just established a new nursing program as well as a sustainability program. And lastly, we have our business as well as our robust engineering program in terms of what's offered. We also have some awesome scholarships that are available. These are older numbers, the numbers have increased. Please come see me if you'd like to learn more about that. Thank you. And next, University of Delaware.
Hi, the other UD. A lot of people say, where are you from? Where do you work for? And a lot of people don't really realize where in the country Delaware is centrally located. And if you've heard of Philadelphia, D.C., New York City, Baltimore, we're really on the I-95 corridor, so think of like the 405, we're really right off the interstate, 75 minutes away from the ocean. But what we are the flagship public school in the state of Delaware, so the same equivalency as a research school like the UC's here. 22,000 total students, 18,500 are undergraduate. So some things about University of Delaware I like to leave with you is we have 7 different colleges, but 20% of the students enter in as university study students, meaning they have multiple interests and they want to explore, and they can really have until the end of their sophomore year to do so. A lot of students and families out here know us for chemical engineering, our nursing program, biomedical engineering. We're the #1 physical therapy school in the nation as well, but we really do. We're a liberal arts university at its core. We have sororities, fraternities, Division I athletics, and it's a real residential experience. It's not an urban environment, but you do have really good public transportation. It's about a 45-minute train ride into Philadelphia, and those are the locations. So seniors, juniors, come talk to me about our new EA process and a bunch of other things, but 1 minute is up. And let me bring up Pam with the University of Florida.
Hello, my name is Pam. I am with the University of Florida. I'm the West Coast rep. Go Gators. Little things that you need to take away from the University of Florida. We are very similar to a lot of your UC schools. We are currently number 8 in the nation for best public universities, so we're right up there with them. Number 3, we have best value. We have over 120 undergraduate majors. We are becoming a little more competitive to get in, so that's a weighted core subject GPA. We are not impacted. We have over 13 engineering majors. You can get out in 4 years.
When you apply to the University of Florida, you apply to be a Gator. We know you change your mind, so you can change your major. That's okay. We do have a 97% freshman retention rate. That's huge. So once students get on campus and they're Gators, they tend to stick around and hang out and go become part of the Gator Nation, which is now over 500,000. There are 3 alumni clubs right in this area. So if you come back to Southern Cal, you can join a Gator club. So now we're going to head, these are some of the things we have, the undergraduate, Greek, everything else. Come talk to me about becoming a Gator, and we're going to head to Texas.
All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Cassidy. I'm from the University of Houston. So I know a lot of times when we hear Texas, we think of, we think of cowboy hats and rodeos. So if you're into that sort of thing, of course those things are there. However, we are also the 4th largest city in the nation, so we're a big metropolitan area, similar to the environment that you're used to coming from Southern California. We are home of 24 of Forbes Fortune 500 companies, in addition to the world's biggest hospital in the entire world is right down the street from our campus. And it's been ranked the #1 city to start your career in the US. So our kids have access to some really unique internship opportunities. NASA's out there, Chevron has a campus right down the street from our campus, IBM. So we are a big school, okay, so 46,000 kids, 38,000 are undergrads. However, our faculty to student ratio is 21-1, so that's pretty neat for such a large school. And we're a Tier 1 research institution, just like the UCs, okay? We have 120 majors, we waive out-of-state tuition for qualified applicants, and we are an assured admission school, so as long as you meet the criteria that's on our website, you will get admitted to our school, okay? Cool. So now we have University of Idaho.
Hi everybody, I'm Eva Hester and I work at the University of Idaho. We are located in Moscow, which is in the northern part of the state. We're the state of Idaho's land-grant institution. Here's a list of some of our programs. As you can see, they really range. They're broad, all the way from agriculture to business, natural resources, so there's definitely a lot for every student. We have a lot of clubs and organizations. We're also D1 with sports. The football field is on campus. It's about a 10-minute walk from the dorm rooms. So you can go to all the football games. That's included in your tuition. You don't have to pay for the tickets. And then we are 6 miles from the closest airport. So mom and dad, you can come visit however much you want. We would love to have you on campus. If you guys would like to come learn more, I'm outside. The last thing, we are WUI University. If you are accepted into U of I, you get the WUI scholarship. So next up we have Illinois.
Hello everybody, my name is James Gilby. I'm with the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. Urbana-Champaign is about 2.5 hours south of Chicago. We have some great programs, 12 majors. We're really known for our engineering school, which is 6th in the nation. Computer science is around 4th in the nation. Right now we don't really know where we're going to be because our rankings are coming up. We are a Big Ten school, so hopefully our football team does better than previous years, but we're getting a little bit better. We have a lot of activities on campus, tons of stuff. We have Research Park with 50 businesses on our campus. We are about getting that JOB, the job for our student population, but we want well-rounded students. We want students that are interested in performing in school and out of school. Another fact figure about us, we're 18-1 student faculty ratio. Our application is open right now. If you have any more questions, I'll be right outside. Thanks so much. And our next is University of Massachusetts Lowell.
Hi everyone, I'm Joanne Germano from the University of Massachusetts at Lowell. We're just north of Boston, about a half hour with train access from campus to the city. 11,000 undergrads, but our average class size is 25. 100 direct entry programs that you can choose from. We're the first school in the country to have plastics engineering. They do a lot of work with prosthetics. Most popular are the STEM and business. We are a big co-op school, so students spend 4 to 6 months working with a company in their junior year. We have a 95% job placement rate. A lot of fun on campus, Division I athletics, 250 clubs and organizations, and some great scholarships with a flying program if you are admitted, and I have fee waiver codes to apply on my table. I'd love to talk to you more, but up next we are going to Oklahoma.
they pay my paycheck, so everything I say, go ahead and take with a grain of salt, okay? Thank you so much. OU is known from ESPN. Yes, you've heard of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. So we are a large football school. We also have some of the top programs in the nation. So one of our biggest is going to be meteorology. If you want to study severe storms, you have to come to my neck of the woods because we have this thing called weather. The Four Seasons, not just a hotel chain, it actually occurs in nature, my friends. I know, your mind blown. We are also one of a handful of complete health science centers in the nation. So if you want to go into nursing, PT, OT, doctors, anything that you want to study on a human being, we will have on our campus. I'd love to speak with you more. I'm back all the way from where you came in. If you came in the right way, I'll be back there to speak with you. We are going from OU to UO. Quack, 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 quack. You're not quacking with me. I feel lost. There you go. Nobody does dance.
That was a great introduction. I will introduce myself here real quick. My name is Eric Feldman with the University of Oregon. Can I get a good ducks? We'll wait till after. So we are located in beautiful Eugene, Oregon. Has anyone been to Eugene before? Well, maybe you should come visit. And we are the #1 green city in the nation, as well as one of the most clean air in the United States, a little bit different than Southern California. We are a national research institution, Tier 1, which means that all of our professors are conducting and publishing research in their fields. Our top majors are going to be architecture. We have the #1 sustainable architecture program in the US. That sustainability is going to be a theme that you see repeated on our campus. Journalism, business, education, marine biology, environmental science, as well as 300 other programs. Have you guys heard of Nike? Yeah, up and coming brand. They just donated over $500 million to build a brand new science and research facility on our campus. So if you want some of the state-of-the-art research opportunities in the sciences, definitely come see us. We have 20 Division I sports, 16-to-1 student-faculty ratio, as well as over 100 student organizations. So definitely come to Oregon to find your home. We have 3 weeks to apply. I'll talk to you about it later at my table. And next we have Pitt.
Hello. My name is Kelsey from the University of Pittsburgh. I'm also a Pitt alum. Have any of you been to Pittsburgh before? Oh, we got a good showing. Pittsburgh's a pretty fun city. Our campus is about 5 minutes from downtown. Good news for your parents, you will not need a car in Pittsburgh, so they do not have to drive you across the country. You will be able to use public transportation. It's wonderful. It's free for every student. To be able to get to those internships and those big companies. If you like sports, it's a big sports city, a big food city, lots going on, so you'll never be bored. At Pitt, we have about 19,000 students. We're Division I sports. We have over 100 majors. Some of our most popular majors would be anything in the tech industry. It's currently booming, so computer science, engineering, anything health related. We do have 6 hospitals on our campus for students to do research and shadow, and lots of other cool things. So if you're interested in learning more about Pitt, come see me outside. And next up, we have the University of Richmond.
Hello! We're almost done. I'm Brittany Quinones at the University of Richmond, and we are located in Richmond, Virginia. So that is, okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our student population first. So we have about 3,000 undergrads at the university. Our average class size is about 17. But one of my favorite fun facts is that about 84% of our students are not from Virginia. So when you get to campus, you're really going to meet a lot of different types of people from all over the world. We're located, like I said, in Richmond, 15 minutes outside of the downtown area. So it's a beautiful campus. We have a lake. That's one of our signature things. And you're really easily accessible to, obviously, downtown, but also 2 hours from Washington, D.C. and Virginia Beach. And some things you'll see on there is that we get $4,000 for every single student to do an internship or research over the summer. So that's one of our big programs. And the last thing I'll leave you with, sorry, I'm skipping through my slides. Every single student has to be undeclared at the University of Richmond. So you come in undeclared and you declare in your sophomore year. So business leadership studies are some of the most popular ones. And come talk to me a little bit more later. Go to the right slide here. Ready? Go. We're going to Tampa.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Amani Cabashok. I'm an admissions counselor
counselor at the University of Tampa in sunny Tampa, Florida. So we are a medium-sized, private, independent liberal arts university, just about a 5-minute walk outside of downtown Tampa. So a great opportunity for our students to do internships and get jobs there in downtown. We're extremely diverse. We have students from all 50 states and 132 different countries, so you really get to meet people from all over the world. As I mentioned, we are medium-sized, so we have about 9,700 students. Your average class size is only going to be about 22 students, so you have the great opportunity to get to know your professors and your classmates. You can start doing internships and research as early as freshman year. So we like to say that we're an experiential educational institution. We want our students to get out of the classroom to get that experience. So we like to say that our students are loving where they live and where they learn. I actually went to UT, I graduated from UT, and now I'm working for UT. So a lot of our students come back and work for us. About 60% of our students actually live in the Tampa Bay area after graduation. So feel free to come by and speak with me later when we're outside.
Hey you guys, are you surviving? Yes? Everybody stretch just a little bit. I'm not kidding, come on, stretch a little bit. Alrighty, thank you. Now you're ready to hike some of the 814 plus miles in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I am Jordan Berner with the University of Tennessee, the other UT. And as I was telling you, tons of hiking trails. So you're all stretched, you're ready to go. We have Market Square downtown. We're right next to downtown. Our campus is rural and urban at the same time, pretty great, in Knoxville, Tennessee. We have 29,000 plus students. We had a record enrollment this year, very exciting, claps for us. Like I said, urban setting, strong Greek community, volunteer spirit and tradition. We are the Tennessee Volunteers, so who's ever volunteered? All right, with the three of you who are kind people, you have the spirit. Just kidding, I'm sure all of you volunteered somewhere. Division I programs in the best conference, the SEC, 400 plus student organizations, and 360 majors to choose from. So if you have any questions about any of those, let me know. The next is University of Tulsa, and I don't know what else.
Hello everybody, we are almost done, I promise, just a couple more schools. My name is Katie Reed, I'm the Director of Regional Admission at the University of Tulsa. We are located in the beautiful city of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Our campus is a beautiful one, very traditional self-contained college campus located just 3 miles from downtown Tulsa, so you have easy access to all the fun things happening in the second largest city in the state. Our most popular programs are going to be all of our engineering options: petroleum engineering, chemical, electrical, and computer. Computer science is a big one. We are one of 3 NSA Centers of Excellence in the country, so we get a lot of students come to us for computer science to then go on to work for the CIA, NSA, Department of Defense, and NASA. Nursing is also very popular, as well as biology, chemistry, and exercise sports science. We have very generous scholarship and aid packages available to our students. Last year, 97% of our incoming freshman class received a scholarship. So come talk to me more about those opportunities. Right now, I'm going to hand it over to Sarah from Washington State.
All right, we made it to the W's. My name is Sarah Buswell. I'm with Washington State University, WSU for short. WSU tends to be a traditional college experience for students. It's got Pac-12 athletics, more than 450 clubs, and in a town of 30,000 people. Our student population is just about 20,000, so if you're doing the math, just about 2/3 of our town's population are college students. Everywhere you go, you're going to run into Cougar gear, a Go Coug, storefront windows painted. It truly feels like the entire town won't stop without a Go Cougs. What else can I tell you? We've got more than 200 areas of academic study to choose from. Our most popular tend to be engineering and architecture. Our VET program is very well known, as well as our hospitality and business management. But again, with more than 200 programs, there's probably something out there that we're well known for. We are a Tier 1 research university with low competition. So students at the undergraduate level starting their freshman year can begin researching with us at WSU. And we are a WUI school, meaning that if you have a 3.4 or higher, you're automatically qualified for $11,000. All right, and now I'll hand it over to the one and only Gary B.
Process. How many heard from a school today you never had heard of before? Maybe you'll go out. Yeah, I would bet. And that's part of why we do this. We're a traveling road show. We've got a great big mini bus. We're going to be in Santa Barbara tomorrow, so if you had fun tonight, come up there, we'll do it again. We want to expose you guys to schools that you haven't thought about. We're going to do a college fair when we're done. We'll be here till 8:30. That's our curfew, probation, and all that. So, no, come out, meet and greet, talk to us. I'm going to talk about where I went to college, the University of New Mexico. So remember 3 letters, UNM. University not close to mom. You're leaving beautiful Southern California, and we're stuck on this slide. I don't know why. There we are. We have 200 different majors. Just remember, UNM. You name a major, we probably have it. Everybody's worried about paying for college. UNM. You need money, we've got scholarship. 3.0 will show you the dough. Seniors can apply now. I'll tell you how. Do it online. It'll save you time. Use your phone. Do it at home. Either way, go do it today. Then email me, Gary B. I'll waive the fee. Come see me at the table. Gracias, amigos. I'm going to turn it over to your counselors. We'll do a meet and greet.
All right. So